Hey everyone, this is me Sadia here, and I'm doing your third week of July reading, start from the 15th through the 21st of July 2020. This is going to be for the sign of Aquarius. I was recording this reading, but suddenly the cam stopped, so I'm thinking to continue with the same cards here. So before we dive into the reading, let me remind you it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so always pick the messages which are resonating and leave the rest. For personal readings, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box, and you can also follow me on Instagram where I do upload daily readings. If you haven't checked out my sister's tarot channel as of now, you can do that. I will add the link to her channel in the comment section. If you like it, you can always become a part of her YouTube family as well. So let's get started and let's find out what is coming up for the Aquarians for this week time. I will be adding charms and oracle card as well as we move forward. So yeah, we do have 10 of Pentacles, the Emperor, 2 of Cups, High Priestess, and Ace of Pentacles. Underneath the deck, we do have the King of Cups. Underneath that, we do have the Justice. I'm picking up, two things here. For very few of you, you might be having or experiencing this beautiful energy coming up for you for this week time. But for majority of you, I feel like, this is what you want. You really want to be in a stable relationship. You really want to be, in a relationship where your person is taking good care of you, or good care of you, your family, and everybody involved in that, situation. I do see that you really want to get married. You really want to get settled down. You really want to be in that happy, fulfilling, committed relationship where everything seems to be perfect. Like you really desire to live a life where you do have your parents, the grandparents of your kids, um, or your own grandparents, and you really want to live like a complete happy family life. Like, that kind of energy is what you really desire. You really want to be with someone who does love you, who takes care of you, who values you, who respects you, who always fulfill your all needs with a lot of love and respect for you and for this connection. I feel like, this is what you are wishing for, this is what you are aiming for, this is what you are praying for. But um for very few of you, I do see that you are trying to co-create this in your life with a specific someone. You really want to have that happy home life with a specific someone that you have on your mind that you love. With the King of Cups underneath the deck, I do feel with these two cards here and the energies coming along with the King of Cups, I feel like, there is somebody in your life that you really want to settle down with. You really want this person to be mature enough to take this connection to the next level with you. You might be already in a relationship with this person. This person could be your crush. This person could be somebody that you might have been on and off with. But yes, you do love this person. Whoever it is, you do love this person. You really want to have a life with this person. But at the same time, the connection, the bond that you share has not matured to the point where this person could do what you want them to do. But I do see you staying very positive with the High Priestess and Ace of Pentacles. I don't see you settling in for less here, because you really know what you want. You really want a committed relationship with this person. If and only if and when this person is ready, you would love to be with them. But until that time comes, I feel like, even if you have to detach yourself from this person, you would be happily doing that, because you know that you can co-create. You know that you will have the universal support coming up for you if and only if you stay focused on what you want. You will have the love support coming from each and everywhere, like, your family, your siblings, your friends, your person. But yes, if and only if you listen to the guidance that is coming through your higher self, through you, through the universe, through different people that you meet, meanwhile, everything is going to be guiding you, everything is going to be helping you, everything is going to be supporting you and your dream. If and only if you listen to your intuition, you will be guided through where you could have this beautiful life that you desire for yourself with your specific someone. For those of you who are completely single and who really want to have somebody new in their life, again, you can definitely manifest this new person in your life exactly by staying focused on what you want, how you want it to happen, and what do you want, or your love life to be like in coming months, in coming years. Have a vision for yourself and then make that vision become your new reality. Again, you have to use visualization, scripting, affirmations, different other scripting techniques as well, or manifestation techniques as well. So try to bring forth this ideal person that you hold here in your mind, and let that person enter in your life who you might have never met. But yes, there is this imaginary person that you have, and with whom you really would like to have a life that you always dreamt of. So this week is going to be very positive in terms of co-creating with the universe, in terms of having what you have worked for, what you have co-created already. For some of you, I do see you might be getting some sort of a heavy financial support coming from your family as well. Now, for some of you, it can be inheritance. For others of you, it can be it can be for some of you it can be inheritance. For others of you, maybe if you are you have co-created this with the universe already. I feel like and if you have recently got married to a person or get committed to a person officially, I do see that your luck and their luck is adding up, and now you are basically rising a few steps above. When it comes to your financial stability, you are going to get a lot of abundance coming from that unity that you're going to have with this person, the union that you're going to have with this person. It's like two good lucks are adding to bring more good luck to not just two of you, but the whole family that you are living and being a part of. So I do see abundance coming ahead for you. Let's take two more cards here just to get some more information. What else can we have for you for this week time? Okay, for those of you who don't see good things coming in their life, who don't feel like it's ever going to happen to them, you have that mindset where you feel like my love life is stuck, my finances are so down, everything is so bad, and stuff like that. If you have been thinking all those negative thoughts, and if you are stuck in a situation where nothing is like seeming right for you right now, and whatever it is that you really want to manifest, but your mentality, your mindset, your thought pattern is not at all on that in that alignment where you could attract that abundance in your life, you really have to first cleanse out the negativity that you are holding in your head about yourself, about your situation right now. Embrace wherever you are in your life right now, and then know one thing, that what the past was like doesn't matter. What the current situation is, what is going to set the foundation to your future. So what you can do is, right now, right this moment, stop thinking negative about your situation, be that financial situation, be that your love life situation, whatever it is that is making you feel bad right now. Snap out of that negative emotional cycle that you might be facing or having in your life right now. The moment you do that, you are going to switch yourself from that negative vibe towards something positive, towards something at least better, if not positive. So you really have to before you start manifesting something in your life, you really have to cleanse out the past negativity energies that were not serving you well. You really have to leave the past behind. You really have to delete all that you are holding here in your mind, in your heart, about yourself, about that maybe it's too good for me to ever have, and I can never celebrate good things, it's always taken away. It's like that mentality. You really need to train yourself the other way around now. Only then you will be able to attract what you are having. What I pick up here with these energies. But yes, for majority of you, I feel like you are in that zone where you really have to change your mindset. You really have to cleanse out the mental blocks that you have around this kind of ideal or perfect life. So once you do that, once you leave behind the negative thought patterns and come out of the situations that might have not worked well for you, the moment you pull yourself out of that situation and put yourself in this moment right now, and think from now onwards excuse me, from now onwards you are only going to think, do whatever is aligned with what you desire, then only you will be able to attract this abundance in your life, and stay positive for this to happen in your life. Don't let your fear, doubt, past experiences, negative blocks, negative thoughts, the broken relationships, anything from the past affect you in any way. Build a new you from here, and that's how it's going to start reflecting in your reality as well. So let's take one oracle card from this deck, and then we are going to take charms. Let's see what else is coming for the Aquarians for this week time. Okay, two cards wants to come. So true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. try to figure out what is it that always triggers negative emotion in you. Again, you really have to cleanse that energy out. Whatever it is that bothers you, I can tell you one thing to do. You can always take a piece of paper and a pen, write down the things. Do that at night only, like before going to sleep. Write down the things that trigger negative emotions in you. Then, like maybe you can write, your past relationship, your past person said this and that, your family is not supportive, your sibling said this and that, maybe you feel bad about your health, about your body, about your hair, about your looks, whatever it is. Write down all the things that triggers that negativity in you. Once written, write down at the bottom of the page, I let it all go. I free myself from all these negativities or negative thought patterns, and I'm ready to embrace my life, myself the way I am, and I love myself and stuff like that. When you write those things, feel that happening to yourself, like just feel yourself, you letting that negativity go from your body, from your mind, from your soul. And once you are done with it, thank the universe, thank the God, thank the angels, and thank the people who made you feel a certain way. Because now you are a better person. Now you are, a stronger person. Now you love yourself more for who you are, and you don't care or you don't give a shit to what they think of you and how they make you feel like. You are not going to give them power any longer, and that's how you are going to be able to leave the past behind and in the past where it belongs. So choose love over any fear or anything else. And as you move forward towards the next morning, trust me, you will feel a bit too light as compared to the yesterday night. And that's how train yourself to be the one in control, not letting your fears and doubt control you. Then you do have this I choose love no matter what. You really have to love yourself no matter what happens around you, or in the situations that you get yourself into. If you choose love always without complaining, without feeling why it happened with me again, why I'm always being the one who is like treated this way. You really have to change that. You really have to, if a person, if you find a person who is who's always respected. Why they are always respected? Because they respect themselves. If you don't respect them, yourself, you will never be respected by the people around you. Love yourself, respect yourself, and that's how you are going to be getting the same vibe coming from another person as well. So whatever it is here, that's exactly what you're going to attract more of. So if you think you're not worthy, trust me, nobody in the world will think that you are worthy of their love or attention, because that's exactly what you're keeping it here. So make sure you think right to get what you want, and get yourself in alignment with it. Like your mind, body, soul should be aligned to get what you want. This happiness, this abundance that you seek will come to you if you work on this part. So let's take some charms now. Let's see what the charms has started the reading. Let's take. Okay. Wow. So you do have lots of people in your life that you are dealing with, or that might have influenced you, or the outcomes that you are dealing with in your life right now. You do have M. It could be your name initial of the people that you have been with, be that in relationship or otherwise as well. M, T, Z. I feel like these alphabets and the people who you can think of with these alphabets, they have um they have made you who you are right now, be that good or be that bad. If you are in this zone where you are having all that you want, then it's definitely, hold on. So yeah, if you are in this zone where you are having all that you always wanted, you might have to thank these people, because maybe these people are the ones who brought you to the point where you are having the life that you always wanted. So again, for some of you, these people could be somebody positive in your life who helped you have the desired life. For others of you, these people could be the ones who have made you the negative you who you are right now. So work on yourself, and that's how you're gonna attract this. Then you do have V. So we do have M, T, Z, and V as your alphabet. So these could be the name initials of yourself, the people that you belong, that have influenced you in one way or the other. So yeah, you do have made with love. you are definitely investing a lot of time and love into this, manifesting or co-creating whatever it is that you are co-creating here with a specific someone. um, this person and the life that you desire with them is all that you want. That's all. That's all what you believe is that you want in your life ever. This person is definitely your sunshine. This person means a lot to them. For some of you, the energies could be reversed as well. Then you do have the turtle. You have been seeing the progress very slowly in this, manifestation, but you are on the right track. For some of you, I feel like you have been with this person, or you have been in love with this person for quite some time. Maybe it's a childhood sweetheart for some of you, because I feel like maybe for some of you, maybe you have you knew this person, but maybe you couldn't come together for some reasons, and now you are coming back together with this person for some reasons. Maybe you got married, they got divorced, you got divorced, and now you're coming back together with each other. So it's like, for some reasons, maybe you always had this idea that this is going to be the one for you. Even if they didn't get married, maybe they have just moved on to a new relationship. Maybe you have moved on to a new relationship, but then you felt like, no, I love this person. And that's when I do see one person so sure of this, connection, and they really want to manifest this, relationship with this person, a happy home life with this person. When it comes to the other person, I don't see another person, I don't see there is another person in this person's life either. I feel like, this person, is very mature to do the dating situation or have anything around those lines. I do see this person, the person that you are dealing with, is also somebody mature that way. Somebody who knows how to run a family, somebody who knows how to take care of responsibilities as well. I do see this person as very stable mentally, physically, and emotionally. And this person is definitely somebody 30 plus for sure, in terms of their age. Or if not that, then they are very mature mentally for sure. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for you for this week time. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. If you are willing to get a personal reading, you can always do that by reaching out to me on my email ID in the description box. Till I do the next reading for you guys, take care. Bye bye.